Hello, dear listeners. I was addressed with a number of questions due to the preschool season. There are a lot of students that I've been counseling lately, girls and boys that have issues going back to school with their classmates that they left at the end of previous year. And there are some parents that are having issues with which school to choose, which subject. They were not happy with certain system that's been going on in the past. So lately I've been discussing a lot of school questions with kids and with parents, and actually there was one teacher that I had a discussion. So I want to address a few points that I found myself repeating at private sessions with all those amazing people. So, as you know, the general rule is in our discussions, whenever there is a contrast, whenever there is something that we feel we are being pushed against, that we don't like, or we have to kind of put a lot of energy of thinking, a lot of fights involved, a lot of kind of resistant energy is present, it's actually a blessing. It's a hidden blessing that is hiding for us something more precious than the world could openly present to us. In fact, it says actually in Kabbalah and Chassidus, it's brought that all the hidden blessings are brought into this world all the great blessings are brought into this world in a hidden way, in a concealed way. So other side, so to speak, unclean side will not be able to use it and kind of disturb it. So it comes in a very unpleasant, in something uncomfortable, in something that causes tension, but really it's a hidden blessing. So whenever we're dealing with something that is not comfortable and something that is not pleasant, just keep in mind that there is a more blessing in that than in just something more comfortable and more pleasant. And I always say that to any issues, whether it's a family issue between family members, or as we're discussing right now, the school issue. With students or with parents that are experiencing or having or going through, just allow and, so to speak, soak deeply in the contemplation that there is more blessing in it. I know, I feel there is much hidden blessing hidden in this scenario than it would have been openly pleasant right away. And the more you focus on that, the more you focus that there is a blessing, and you slowly see or look for evidence that there is a hidden hints of blessings in it, try to find something good in a teacher that you are so focused that she was not comfortable last year for your child. Try to find something that you actually did like in dealing with her throughout the year. Try to find benefits that your child did have. And if you focus on the very little good, you will be able to open up much greater good in that communication, in that relationship. So my first advice, find something good that you could find and be real, be honest. Don't fake it. Don't pretend that there was something good. If you can't find good, just wish for yourself, I wish I could find something that was beneficial for my child last year. Honestly, I don't see anything right now. It's too bad, but I wish I could see. So the wish itself is already a good kind of direction, a good focus. The idea is that you have to be able to focus your attention on something good in order for more good to open up. If we focus our attention on something that is unpleasant, is too tight, is too tense, is too doubtful, is too uncomfortable, we open more gates for those emotions to to be nourished, to kind of to open up and to demonstrate themselves. So your job is to try to find something good in those relationships, and if you can't, you wish. And even if you can't wish, you say to yourself, there was nothing good, it was really unpleasant experience. All you do is just hope, and stay in the hope mode. Just say to yourself, honestly, I hope my child this year will have a better experience. Hoping mode is actually also a beneficial beginning or starting point towards something good and progressive. Another advice that I also give to the child and to the mother, or to whoever comes and speaks in regards to the beginning of the new school year, try to say that the last year experience is finished. Just say to yourself, it is gone, it's closed door. I don't want to remember, I don't want to dwell in it, I don't want to diagnose it, I don't want to dissect it. I just want to let go. And I know today something new opening up for me. I know today I'm more mature. 3 months passed, 2.5 months passed in the summer. I'm matured, I'm more at ease, I'm relaxed. The setup of the summer was relaxing and freeing me from tension. I'm a new person. In fact, it says every minute we are recreated. It looks to us that we are the same, but actually we are recreated from something new. So each of us, each organ, each cell is being recreated by God Almighty, each minute by minute, and we are granted with new energies, with new start, with new beginning. We are actually renewed each moment. How much more so our experiences, our abilities to learn or to understand or to build relationship, and just set the tone that it's going to be a great year. It's going to be a year of amazing relationship. It's going to be a year of deepening. It's going to be a year of understanding better. It's going to be a year of success in learning, success in communication, success in happiness, success in gladness, success in all the areas that you've been tense and. Hello, dear listeners. Again, our English recording for some reason got interrupted, and I did not finish the topic I wanted to communicate with you. It's in regards to schools and different issues that children and parents and teachers and principals are experiencing prior to the school. It's a little bit of tension that is usually present in prior to the school year beginning. So what I wanted to stress is that whenever there is a tension or whenever there is some contrast or a limitation is present, we should firstly try to explain and make a point that in a contrast and in a limitation there is always a hidden blessing. That's what we are taught. We are taught that good, resourceful, abundant blessings are usually descendant into this world in a hidden way. And how are they hidden? They are hidden in the fact that they are not looking right now today as a blessing. So if you look at situations that you are struggling with, that you are having some sort of fears and anxiety about, look at it that behind the scene of all that there is much more open happiness than just an open happiness. So there's something good coming my way. I could see the evidence of it. I could actually feel and I could sense, I could even smell some goodness coming my way. There is always things that I open up for myself later on at a different stage and teach you kids. This part of education, in my point, when you are experientially going through some tension and some discomfort. Let's say there was a case at the end of last year that the kid was experiencing, and the mother was involved and the principal was involved, and there was a lot of tension, and you again are welcome to come to that experience. Redefine it. Your job as a mother, as a parent, as a father, as an adult, to teach your child to redefine it in a more beneficial way for all. Say we are all going to benefit from that communication, from that experience. School is good for us. School teaches us to communicate. School teaches us to deal with others, to give and to take, teaches us to open up, to share. School gives a lot of good experiences, and allow your child and yourself to look forward to the school year instead of focusing your full attention on something that is uncomfortable and something that is fearful. Reshift your focus on things that actually school should be supported and should be acknowledged for the benefits that it gives, impacts my child and other children. Focus on something good, and if there is a limitation even in that, allow yourself to just open up a little bit, maybe general, and just say, I hope the school year is going to bring abundant, deep realization, deep quality growth for my child and for myself, deepening in dealing with others, allowing ourselves to learn to communicate better. Just, I hope this year is going to be a new, fresh beginning. Also, I wanted to stress out that a lot of the difficulties, so to speak, that children are going through in the school year are welcomed and generated and activated by adults. Adults have issues or had issues in their school years, or as children they were growing up, they had unresolved issues with adults or educators or those that looked after them, and they are reactivating those unfinished things in their children's life. Be sensitive enough to feel the difference where you are welcoming your own fears into your child's school year or child kind of experience in his childhood. Say to yourself, I want to free the path of my child from my own past experiences, good or bad. It's been my own, and my child has his own path, his own kind of friends and his own teachers and his own accomplishments. I want to be empty enough of myself and light enough to just allow the wider space for my child experiences to go through easy. That's a point that maybe meditate, maybe stay put and allow yourself to just be empty enough. You know, don't draw conclusion, don't say, oh, me with experience, I know where this and this will lead to. Don't pattern it for your child. Don't create the fixed situations. Allow the flow to go easy, you know. And the third point is, deep inside, a lot of parents, especially I'm dealing with a lot of parents that are dealing with the private schools, there's a lot of tension about, oh, am I paying, I'm paying such a big price for those schools, I don't know if the school is worth it. There is this concept is very much present, and that doubt, so to speak, that doubtful energy that you maybe not openly speaking to your child, you bring into the experience as well. Maybe go to another extreme and just say to yourself, each school, each private school should get from me much more than they are asking. I wish to be at that comfort zone of my stability, financial stability, where I could give more than the school is asking. I want to open up the channels that I want to support the school. I want to not to fight for my rights, not to prove the point that the school is not up to the level for the price that they're asking. Just ease a little bit and just say, maybe picture yourself being more of a supporter, of a giver, of being, so to speak, on their side, supporting their ideas, bettering their school. I'm not the one that is standing as an outsider and pointing fingers. Look, the school is asking for too much, but they are not providing the services or the education or the quality setup or environment for my child. No, I am part of you. I am part of that team. I'm one of you. I'm here to better it. I'm here to support it. And if it's money, then I'm here to help you gather that money. If I'm not able to, or some other parent is not able to, we are going to come up so the school is not on a deprived kind of note. School does not need to prove to me that they are doing a good enough job for my child. I am going to step as part of one, as a part of the team, that we're going to better it together. And that sensation is going to affect on a lot of levels your child, general success in education, in communication, in socialization, in general development. Actually, spiritually, it's going to uplift your child, because it's not what you say, it's what you feel. It's not what you do, it's actually how you do it, with what vibration, with what feelings. So just these few points I wanted to stress out, because I was speaking a lot with educators lately and with some students, and I found there is a tension around those topics. Is the fairness of me paying, is not accepting the past and not being open for the fresh beginning, completely new. And the third is not bringing my heaviness from my past or any other adult's experience into a child's life. Just allow the flow to be free and empty. I wish every single student and every single parent and every single educator the most successful year, a year of success on a personal level, on a communal level, on a school level, and we should be happy, deeply happy with everything we do, give and take. That experience should be a spiritual experience and fulfilling on all the levels. Thank you so much for your attention, and we'll speak at different occasion. Take care.